Hey, everybody. This is Shirley Takei with Pink Warrior Sisters. Happy New Year! Um, Thinking about this time of year, everybody's wanting to make resolutions and, all that sort of stuff. What about just wanting to be a better you? Every day, try to be just a little better than you were before. This, um, it happens over time. It happens over time. I wouldn't make a resolution, no, but I want to be a little better every day. If you have a bad habit, smoking, or you need to lose weight, it's hard. Well, that's harder because it's not just, well, don't, no, it's hard. It has to be in your brain. Um, say something like, Kojak, he wanted to stop smoking. So I don't know, some of you are too young and you wouldn't know who he was. So instead of smoking, he started eating lollipops. That's also not good for you. So, but anyway, that's what I was headed to. If you have a bad habit, maybe start a new habit, something that to replace that every time you feel like. For instance, I think I know some people who they learn how to crochet. So you start doing something with your hands instead of you light up a cigarette, right? And you exchange a good habit for a bad habit. And it says, I've heard that it takes about 21 days, maybe longer this time around, maybe I'd say a full month before a new habit will form. But if you do it every day, it's about consistency. Do it every day. And then every day, certain things like, okay, exercise. Let's say you start an exercise program because that's good. Maybe just walking. Get up in the morning, put on your walking shoes, and you're ready to go. Yeah. Now, I would probably still want to have my coffee before I went out. 'Cause I run now, walk, run. I started walking, but it didn't help when I noticed the weight when it was just coming on. And I'm short. So, as I told my doctor, I'm, I'm not overweight, I'm under tall. So, uh, it, it really does help. It's exchange, exchange, just start something. And with it being the new year, you can always start at any time, but you're never too old to set a new goal, dream a new dream. So that's what I know a lot of people who may be thinking of doing something like this at this time of year. The gyms are full of people, but by the end of the month, or I'd say after 6 weeks, that might be really how long it takes to start for a new habit to actually take. That's when the gyms, they people that were in there every day at the beginning of January, whoop, not so much by mid-February. And it's hard to stay motivated, and especially when the weather's all dreary and ugly in February. It's really hard to stick to a plan. I, I have I may have some other ideas for things to do to try and make sure you not remember, but yeah, remember, but to stick to um, like an exercise plan or something. I have a treadmill, so even on bad days, I can't I can't say, well, it's ugly out, it's raining, it's cold, it's snowing. I do like to walk in the snow though when it first starts snowing. Obviously not blizzard type snow. So different strokes for different folks. Some like to hike, some like to, it's nice to go out in nature though, because when, especially when the day's sunny, you need to go out there and get some vitamin D, natural vitamin D from the sun, even though you don't get enough in the middle of the winter. It's very hard to do. So that's why we add a vitamin D supplement, and I would suggest everyone do that. It's very important. Vitamin D deficiency seems to be responsible for a lot of health issues, including cancer, breast cancer, and I can't think of some others, but there's a bunch. And obviously, I guess seasonal affective disorder. Yeah, when the sun's not there, you're going to feel all dreary. But having a light, I have a mood light, and also I found I'll have to research it. The pink Himalayan salt lamps. Now they're not really pink, but the light, just having the light on, um, it just makes you feel. It makes me anyhow feel a lot better, and I just this is it helps to ease the winter blahs is what I would call it, but it's seasonal affective disorder, what have you. Uh, it's really hard to stick to a plan if when things start to happen and you're just, oh no, I don't feel like doing this. Oh no. But every day, if you start, consistency is key. If you start it and you'll say, hey, you know what? The day you don't do it. Well, yesterday I didn't because I had another eye doctor appointment for my eye situation. Every day it really is a mystery diagnosis. And I got home and said, now I got to go to the pharmacy when it's ready, pick up the new medication. I'm just I really should have, but didn't. So today, when I get off of here, I'm hopping on the treadmill. It was rainy and blah, sleet even when it first started. I could hear it, hitting the car, hitting the road, and no one. I would suggest no one go out in weather like that because you might slip, especially if it's icy. Don't. Although they do have these things you can put on your shoes, yak tracks, they're called. They sell them on QVC. I have a pair, but now, thank goodness, I don't need them now that I live in a warmer climate. Although it's been pretty cold. Like I said, there was even some ice yesterday. So I'm thinking about other ways you can try to add. Another thing I saw again on YouTube. Uh, one of the one of the channels I follow and subscribe to, they talk about setting a timer and something that you want to do. Now, this wouldn't be as much for exercise, but yeah, I guess so. Uh, like to declutter. This was a decluttering channel. Set a timer for 10 minutes. That wouldn't be enough. I wouldn't get 5 minutes. I wouldn't get anything done. So I would say at least 15 minutes. Set the timer for 15 minutes, and whatever it is that you need to do that you've been putting off, I'm a very big per procrastinator, especially if it's not something fun that I find fun. So yeah, clean out a drawer, do something for 15 minutes. I'll tell you, In my experience, it usually takes about a half an hour. So these are some things that you can try to uh, to get yourself going. Motivation, you start because you say, put up someone put up a picture of them before they gained weight, and they said, "I want to at least lose what 5 pounds." Is you can set a goal, but make it realistic, something that you can do. It's it will help keep you motivated and keep you going, especially when you're not seeing results right away. And that's something I really have trouble with. The things that you do and you still don't see any results. Like when you're cleaning the house, it's like, okay, it still looks the same. And it's gonna be dirty 15 minutes later. So these are some things I struggle with, and maybe some of you do too. So in life, I'm finding as I've gotten older that it does help to make a game out of it, to to make it fun. So I hope some of these tips have helped you. I didn't actually number them, and hopefully going forward, we can make 2025 a better year, a better you. So if you like what you're seeing, please like, share, and subscribe. Just starting out and having trouble uh, finding my niche. What I am is I'm a channel, Pink Warrior Sisters, that helps women after breast cancer. It's a new normal. And so I don't really know what all of the new standards are for treatment. So I can't help in that area, but I can help just just saying that if I survived, God carried me through it. So if I did, you can too. I would have been hiding under the bed with my cat. So have a great day, and I'll see you next time.